Is your character smarter than... Well, I can't for a certain reason say what you thought I was going to say. But that does beg another question, and that is this. Is your character smarter than you? This topic was requested in an earlier video that I did release 2 weeks ago. Dare Kelly, 8620, thank you for the subject matter. So without further delay, we're going to get right down to business to learn how to write a character smarter than you. Starting with number 1, give the character more than the reader sees. Remember that while you're writing on whichever draft you are currently on, that could be the 1st or 5th or 20th or whatever the case may be, depending on how long you've been writing, you have lots of time to figure out a solution. Let's say a detective is working on a case, and it appears he or she is solved it in an hour. You have time before publishing or sending to beta readers to come up with a way that it would make sense for them to be able to do that. Number 2, make them notice what others miss. You don't want to have them maybe do not ask, what would a genius know? Instead, ask, what would a genius notice? An example of this could be, the window was broken, but the detective saw that there were 1 or 2 shards of glass that were hidden in the glass while most of it was inside. Could the homeowner have moved it from outside and brought it in? Possibly. One of the shards on the inside did have a little bit of soil in it. Could that have been from somebody kicking the window in, or a work glove in the basement had a tear in the index finger, and the homeowner had a band-aid on his. Maybe that. Anyway, number 3, let them ask better questions. A genius-level character doesn't necessarily need to have all the answers. You could have them ask questions others might not have thought of. This could be something along the lines of, who benefits from this? Did anyone want us to find the evidence, as in, it was planted right where they know we'd look first? And he's looking around at who it could be. And are we making any dangerous assumptions? It's not always the husband that did it, or wife that did it. I mean, this is far better than someone who knows everything and pulls the answers out of the hat like a magician. Like I just did. Not a magician, but just did that for some type of effect anyway. Oh well. Number 4, research areas where they are brilliant. You don't need to be an expert in the subject you are writing about, but you will need to research the topics. This is through books, articles, internet forums, and documentaries. Or if you know someone in the field, ask their opinion on it, or have them read sections where you could need advice on. Personally, I was lucky enough to have several former police officers over the years at my job as supervisors, and they graciously gave advice on how accurate something would be in a section, as in that actually would happen. So I've got some accuracy police-wise in my book. All of them anyway. Number 5, use competent supporting characters. Do not make your side characters a bunch of idiots. It just wouldn't be believable because, well, not everybody is an idiot in the world. Some of us probably do have a little bit of intelligence. I don't know. Hey, remember, if you've read Sherlock Holmes stories, Detective Inspector Lestrade is competent, but he does miss things that Holmes catches. This will make your genius character seem smarter than your side character. I hope you're liking this video, and it's helping you with your writing. Be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to leave a comment letting me know what subject matter you would like me to cover in a future video. Now, let's get back to the video, because I know you're raring to go for some more of this great writerly advice, aren't you? Of course you are. Number 6, show the thinking process. Kind of like I do when I go to the think tank, and I'm thinking. Well, here it is. You will need to have your readers follow the logic in order to believe a character's genius. That means you can't have a character instantly know the identity of the killer, slap the cuffs on him, and cart him off to jail. It will make for a boring book if you do that. Instead, you could do something like this. After the interview was over, she got up from the living room couch, and at the door, the detective crouched to tie her shoes. A ploy to get a little bit of view on something that might be hidden. And it was at this moment she saw the shoes under the bench, as though they had been tried to be hidden. They were caked in mud. The construction site was closed, and the evidence appeared to be planted. Now she knows who did the crime, or at least has a very good idea. She just needs to find the proof that will stand up in court. Number 7. Let them be wrong sometimes. Never, and I mean never, write a character who is infallible. Who never makes mistakes, because then you have a Mary Sue or Gary Stu character. Perfect characters are boring, and I did a video on that some time ago. The link for that will be in the description. Even smart people make mistakes from time to time. They could miss an emotional cue or misjudge motives. High intelligence could also make them overconfident, which could set them up for a fall, and that will make them more believable. You want to give them, number 8, give them expertise, not universal genius. Even the smartest person in the world can't possibly know everything there is to know about every subject under the sun, unless, of course, immortality is a possible thing, which, as far as I know, isn't. If there's any immortals out there, you can let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I don't have to hold my breath on that, because, well, I'm not going to anyway, because I'm myself not immortal, as far as I know. It's just not possible to live long enough to get to where you can be an expert in everything. So, let's say you do something like this. If you make your character a cyber security expert, have them outsmart hackers, but have them terrible reading people face to face. In other words, you will need to give them a flaw. Number 9, reveal their intelligence gradually. In other words, you don't do an info dump, telling the reader they're brilliant. Have them discover it as the story progresses. Have them something in like an earlier chapter, like 1 or 2. They notice something odd. A couple of chapters later, they see something else and connect the two together. Then later on, they realize they've been 10 steps ahead of the game. Number 10, create unexpected solutions. A mistake that a writer can make when writing smarter than them characters is having them explain complex issues. That can work, but possibly an even better way is to have a genius-level character come up with a simple solution to a problem. Imagine they're on a crew trying to break into a bank. They've been trying to come up with a way to crack the security code. And your genius character then asks, why not just use the cleaning crew's keys? Simple. Okay, so there you have it. 10 ways to write characters who are smarter than you. I hope you enjoyed the video and that helps you with your writing. If not, let's just keep that a secret, shall we? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment as to what subject you would like me to cover in future videos. Have a great day and a great week. I will see you in 7 days. So long, everybody.